Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming.
Let me just take my seat.
Oh, I'm
There
just
we
gonna
are.
take a seat. Well,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
I'm gonna take a
you
fucking
doing?
seat on these
doing
fucking
great.
demons because I wanna fucking
Nice and
beat
comfy.
these motherfuckers.
This big plate. It's almost like a jacket or like a coat or something, actually. But
It's like a padded blouse, basically.
yeah, I think that's the right word for it.
I'm wearing a
The thing I struggle most with English is when I have to describe something. It's like, I don't know if I'm
Adjectives.
using these words correctly, but
I know there's a bunch of adjectives I can use, but I don't know which ones.
it's a jacket with a padded inside and a plate outside.
And it looks dope as fuck.
And it fits, well, not on me, it's really big, but it fits nicely, so I use it as my
nice
in-home
and warm.
jabber. My robe.
Your robe. Bring me my chamber robes, lady.
Please. I also have that ugly Christmas sweater vest that is awesome. Well, sweater vest, or I mean,
It's just a hood.
it's like
a
a,
vest.
it's like the really big
hoodie,
plushy
big fucking
inside
hoodie.
and everything. I like it. That one is also really comfortable in the winter.
Looks like some Mayan shit.
Yeah, it's a weird design.
I like it. Looks
I
cool.
bought it for like $20 in
Ah,
in
dude.
what
Thrift
is it, some kind of
thrift-
outlet.
Yeah, it's
an outlet
no,
thrift shop. So
yeah.
fashion thrift shop for hipsters.
Exactly.
So I guess I'm a hipster now.
Yeah, you're a millennial hipster, and you're what's wrong with the world. If I'm to believe people above the
I
age of.
think I'm more of a doomer.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we are in the doomer category.
I mean, that video was too relatable. It made me uncomfortable.
I know, man. Like I saw it before you even sent it to me, and I was like, I'm not even gonna send this to you. I don't want to put this on you.
Yeah.
It's like I can't.
Like, damn, I got some mental health.
I like my
buddy.
buddy.
I like my buddy. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to push this reality onto him. I mean, it's some crazy fucking
Yep. Quake used to be a good game.
Quake. You say? I never played. I played Unreal Tournament, the really old one where you had like 2 towers.
Yeah. I remember that one. I played some Quake too, but not when it was out. Because I'm too young for that.
Oh man, I played the first couple Call of Duties to shit.
Oh no. Fuck it.
I wonder if you can get the old one to work with a controller. Because in that case,
I got stuck in the fucking
maybe
mist,
I
dude.
could dig up a copy somewhere. Like, is it on Origin?
What?
Call of Duty 1, United Offensive, and 2?
I don't know.
Man, those are my favorite Call of
I don't
Duties.
fucking know, dude. Were they on PC when they dropped?
Yeah,
Well, then probably.
fair enough.
I wouldn't imagine why not.
I wonder if there's something. I wonder if
It
there's
might be in-
programs out there that let you use it with a controller. I wonder.
Pretty sure.
They have to be, right?
I mean-
it was such a big game at the time.
Mods, dude.
Exactly, dude.
The
Gotta get the mods, bitch. You know, another game that I was thinking about the other day was Saints Row 2. It's actually
It's a funny game.
it's obscene how many hours I have in Saints Row 2, dude. Because at the time, like, I just had this really okay, so you know those monitors that you would imagine a like an old-fashioned security camera
Like the
monitoring room.
CRTVs.
Yeah.
Close
You know those
circuits.
old ones, but like it was like small. It was like
Yeah.
pizza box size, right? Like the screen was as big as the cover for a standard Final plate.
Yeah.
And basically, right, I played Grand Theft Auto 4 and Saints Row 2 to absolute shit, dude. To the point where my disc reader on the PlayStation broke and I sent it back for repairs. Had to wait 6
Damn, dude.
weeks. 6 weeks. I was like 14. That shit's ages, dude. That shit's fucking ages. But at least I had my computer as well, so I played a shit ton of San Andreas multiplayer.
I remember me and
Fucking
like
metric fucktons. Made so many maps and they're all lost. Sucks ass. Sucks ass, dude, to have that much fucking work just lost, man. The fucking hard drive didn't do jack shit anymore. It sucks. getting it
Fuck up.
repaired would cost me like thousands. So nope, I ain't gonna do jack shit. So either I'd have to remake them, which is effort, and I don't really play
No.
sandwich multiplayer anymore.
At some point, things are so lost. It's like, why even?
Oh man, I started playing Adventure Quest 3D. It was great, man. I love the nostalgia on that, the factor on that. Just all those old characters, but they're like 3D and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's just a very simple MMO. It's surprisingly pretty hard sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta craft your items and shit. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Yeah, it's just standard MMORPG. Just got its dungeons and shit. Oh, dude, this anime that I watched in the past. My high school teenage romance comedy is as wrong as I expected. It's getting a third season.
Are you happy?
Oh yeah, definitely. I watched the first two. They were great.
Nice.
Basically about this really, basically about a doomer.
Finally, fucking hell.
It's basically about this doomer who who basically, right, he has a special skill. He can make any problem go away by having other people hate him. However, it really hurts the people that care about him, of course, and they're constantly having to witness him hurting himself in order to save others from troubles. And the whole show is basically about them developing their shitty mental health, and it's actually quite fun. Because my favorite part about that whole show is there's this one kid, right, who's like friends with the main character, who's called Hachiman, or basically that's his nickname, Hachiman. And this kid is just it's a dude, but he's a bit, it's a trap basically. But he still wears, it's still pretty obviously a guy, so it's like a pseudo trap. But the whole shtick about it is that because they're really good bros,
Alright.
they keep accidentally looking real gay. I like that shtick. That's a funny shtick. But yeah,
Getting hit.
it's a good show actually. Got some real vibes from it. Yeah. The animation was good as well, but that just depends on the studio that animates it. Did they announce a second season for Miss Kobayashi-san's Dragon Maid?
Yes, for as far as I've noticed, and I don't really keep up with this shit, but even I think I've seen that something like that is gonna happen.
I thought I remembered something like that.
I have no Estes.
And you're poisoned.
Oh,
There was no way you were gonna make that with that.
but I made it pretty fucking far.
That was the furthest you've gotten.
But yeah, I gotta put more effort into the first part of the fight because you gotta get the Demon of Pain first, and then you get the easier
Dragon
second
Maid
phase.
was fantastic, dude. I watched that a couple of times already. It's pretty
Dragon
good.
Maid?
Yeah.
With the big to the dragon mill thingy, right?
Yeah.
And the lowly everybody is all upset about, but isn't really a lowly, right?
No, the lowlies in that show are just lowlies.
All right.
There's no going around that.
There's debauchery
even for a
involved.
dragon, she's young.
Okay.
Even in the dragon world, even though
So she might be an 800-year-old dragon, but in dragon years, that's still way too
that's
young.
like saying your dog is of age because he's a year old, because he's 3 years old, because dog years are like 7. Look, man, I'm just saying. No, it's still a chop. But no. The show is it's a good show. It's like a slice of life where two women live together. One is a dragon princess who is also the maid of that human. But she struggled. Like the show is about like their daily lives, how much their lives basically change and how they adapt to that. And it's pretty fun because the whole show. Throughout the whole show, it's like this woman used to always be alone. She used to not really have many friends, let alone people that were romantically interested in her. And just so it happens that dragon is a lesbian who is into her. And she like the thing is, sometimes they hint at it that yeah, the human is also like in love with the dragon girl, but then they also don't, so it's kind of confusing. But
I mean, you got to keep the audience
Man.
guessing, right?
hey, man, I'm just in it for the cute
For
dragon
the cutes
action.
and the lols.
It's like I like cute stuff. It's just makes my day better. Also watching Kaguya-sama Love is War. That was great. Two narcissistic sociopaths. One is the student council president, the other is the vice president. They're both in love with one another, but they... Fuck me, I fucked up the joint. They're both in love with one another, but they refuse to confess first, because whoever confesses first is obviously a loser. Because that's a healthy state of mind to have. But yeah, so that show is pretty cute as well, dude. It's like because they're so obviously in love with one another. So in one episode, the girl is like, I kind of want him to notice me, so I'm gonna, for the first time in my life, be fashionable and do my nails. So she gets her nails done, because also it should mention that the guy is really poor and the girl's really rich. So it's a bit of a dynamic they throw around.
Of course, somebody has to be superior.
So, you know. Give me a second, just rolling this joint.
Fuck. Give me a second.
What was I talking about again?
Something about narcissistic people
So
dating each other and
really,
rich bitches.
It's really funny because so the girl does her nails, right? And she's hoping that he would mention it or something. And she's just like really obviously trying to show off her nails, but like pretending, like trying to be subtle about it, but failing. And the guy's just like she's just like, oh my god, he hasn't even noticed. And then it zooms in on the guy's face, and he's just panicking like a madman. Like, holy crap, she's being fashionable. It's super cute, but how do I say it? Because this morning I told my sister I was worried about her skirt being too short, and she told me to drop the sexual harassment, that to drop that. So what if I tell her nails are pretty and she thinks that I'm being sexual harassing? Perfect. What do I do then? My life will be destroyed. How do I do this? And he's like panicking, and she's like being real sad. And then what happens is
why are all these shows socially retarded, Brian?
Yeah,
Honestly, like, what the fuck is up with that? I
Oh,
don't
dude.
get that shit. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh, you want to talk about social retardation?
Why is
You want to talk about social
stupid
retardation?
shit?
You want to talk about another show that I've watched that I think you'll really like to hear about? It's called Gamers. You know what it's about? A bunch of fucking gamers, of course, but the whole show, right? The whole show is just about people misunderstanding one another, misunderstandings causing more misunderstandings, and people failing to communicate their thoughts and feelings to the ones they love, or anyone for that matter. And I watched the whole season.
I hate that shit, dude. It gets me so fucking pissed off.
Yeah, me too, but I don't know why I kept watching. It's compulsive.
Look, man, I love people's stupidity, but like at some point, even I have a border. It's like, come on, dude.
I mean, most of anime wouldn't exist if anime characters communicated properly.
That's why I don't like anime sometimes, man. It's just like, come on, be realistic about this shit. Like, why can't they make some realistic shit? It's like, man, this is what people would
Oh, you
actually
want realistic
probably do.
shit? You want realistic? You know what's realistic?
Acid?
No, wait, what's the one? Fuck, I actually watched a really good, like, oh man, fuck.
That one cool anime?
Lovely Complex. You know why that's realistic? Because when they start recognizing that they're in love with one another, they communicate it to one another, and they struggle with their feelings, and they actually comprehensively communicate with one another about their feelings. Isn't that interesting? A show that can handle that, and then all those misunderstandings get resolved and shit. It's almost like you can also just write good romances without falling back on endless tropes. It's almost like not every fucking show needs a beach episode. It's not like it's almost like you could be creative.
Alright, dude.
I mean, who am I talking? I still gobble it up.
Alright, dude.
God, his Ember restored that fucking tactics, dude. I love it.
I'm not toxic anymore.
Oh, I'm so proud of my boy. And this whole episode, all I've been doing is rolling a joint, failing, and then rolling it again.
Wait, you're rolling it again?
Well, I failed,
I
alright?
thought you were already done with. Now I'm dead because of all that. Nah, just kidding, man.
I had a malfunction in my other joint, so I had to re-roll it, alright? Don't give me your sass. I don't need this.
It's like a government-funded project over here.
Look, man, just give me 5 more minutes, and I'll have it done.
Come on, man. I need like 10,000 more euros of budget. We can do it.
Come on.
Give me 5 more years.
I mean, fuck you, man. I wrote this with my own goddamn weed. You want to talk to me about you trying to stay focused? I'm just trying to get high over here. You fucking bashing me all over the place. Fucking Mr. Place the responsible. Oh, by the way, guys, you know what's great? We fucking just booked our hotels for our vacation,
dude.
and just
Well, we haven't booked our.
it'll
We're
be
looking
our
at
first vacation together.
Oh my god, it's so romantic. We got the executive love seat.
So basically, we found some hotels. We found one that actually has like pretty, some hotels have like really good offers. When I first
dude.
looked around, I didn't know where to look, and I kept coming across these crazy fucking expensive shit. So I was a bit worried at first, but in the end, it's not all that expensive.
No. Especially when you go together.
It's not all that bad. So we found some pretty nice rooms with like a lot of space and just like seats and a good view, just separate beds and stuff like that. And that's what's important.
Shit around. I hate this game's toxic player base, dude. It's fucking annoying as fuck. Just wanna have fun. They keep coming around, making me feel uncomfortable in my own fucking space. Your space, I mean.
Well, you come here so often and we're such good friends that at this point it might as well also be your room. Make yourself at home. Don't masturbate.
Just wanted to put my hand down my pants.
If you do so, at least wait until I'm in the shower and grab a tissue.
Don't worry, I'll jack off in a tissue.
Fucking basic human decency. Yeah, my
So your
dog
dog,
is snoring.
I think she's been sleeping longer than she's been awake since I've been here.
Yeah, well, you have a problem with her being old?
No, I just wish I was as old as her.
Yeah, same. Maybe I would die then. Wait.
Oh.
No, but basically my dog's pretty old. She's just sleeping on a little pillow over there with some naps. I mean, she was running around a lot in the morning. She's very playful because she's, how do you say that in English? Lopes?
She's on the rag.
She's not, yeah.
But
Fuck it.
on the
well,
doggy rag. Fuck.
Exactly.
I don't remember, dude.
In the past, we'd give her a little towel with a hole in it to poke her tail through.
Yeah,
She would walk around a little diaper, real cute, but
I know,
she
dude.
doesn't lose a lot of blood anymore, so...
Yeah, it's probably a little barren.
Yeah.
Happens. It's the old tender age. How long have you been going, by the way? Because I don't know. I don't.
Long enough, everybody. We'll
All right.
see you next time
See you
on
later,
Jazzgrass
people.
Game. Bye.
Bye.